All right, so let's talk about the state of the channel while we test out this drone. So right now I'm sitting on 858 subscribers. I've been making content for a few years at this point. I don't know if my content is just not all that interesting, or maybe the algorithm just doesn't get it out enough. I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me though. For a while, I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers, but I know it's going to take a while. I think my problem is that I don't focus on one particular thing. But for me, I just like the process. I like creating videos. I like shooting them. I like mixing them up. I like learning the DaVinci Resolve software. To me, that's fun and relaxing. And if I get 1,000 or 5,000 or whatever, great. Maybe once I get to a certain threshold, then my content starts getting pushed out more and more. I don't know, because sometimes I'll create a video and get like 1,000 views. Sometimes I'll create a video and get 16. Like this last one, I got 16 views. It was on a review of this little drone right here, which I thought was kind of funny that I only got that many, but the thing's been out for, I guess, since like January. So maybe by now everyone's over it. But still, it's kind of a fun little drone. It's more fun than my DJI drone for sure. Because with the DJI drone, there's a lot more setup. With this, not much. Anyway, I digress. So I guess since I don't find my YouTube channel as something that I have to be super successful at, that probably gives me a little bit of freedom to make whatever content I want at the risk of lower exposure and lower subscribers. But at this point I've got like 200 videos, and when the day comes where I'm not around here anymore, my family can look back at me doing all this goofy stuff and have memories of me, I guess. So I can't complain with that. He thinks I'm done with the workout. I'm just walking. So right now we're in dolly mode, and we're just walking around the block. Let's see if it can follow me around this turn. Come on. All right. Getting some fresh air. I don't know how long this battery's going to last. So like I'm in the camp of I make shorts the way I want them to. I make long form video the way I want to. And I got a regular job, so I don't need to do this. So this is all just recreation for me. And if I get more people to watch my stuff, all the better. But what here's interesting, it's like I have almost 900 followers. That's enough to fill up a small basketball auditorium. Granted, I don't have enough followers that would fill up a small town, but I'm just more curious to see what happens when I hit 1,000 and actually start making money. If I'm going to make 50 cents a month or something. To me, that's what's the most interesting about this chase to 1,000. Now, I think I've gotten, since January to now, I think I've gotten more subscribers in that 6-month period than I have in any other 6-month period, which is kind of interesting. Maybe it's the shorts. Maybe it's just the general content that I'm making. I have no idea. But honestly, the kind of content that seems to hit, I'm going to cut across their lawn to avoid this pole. The content I seem to get the most interest from are my e-bike videos. You can only do so many e-bike videos, but I guess when I have just 800 subscribers, I can basically make the same video multiple times, tweaking it slightly, because for all intents and purposes, there's that statistic that shows like how many of your subscribers watch this versus how many new people see it. They're like 99% are new people. So most likely these are people who've never seen any of my other stuff. So I can do a my e-bike in 2025 video, which is basically a copy of my e-bike in 2023 video. So maybe I'll do that just to see what happens. I thought that if I took old content and kind of maybe freshen up the description or the title, it might get more exposure or kind of like a resurgence, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I don't really know what to do about that stuff because I've got some older videos I think are pretty decent that I would be proud of if I posted them today. Well, so far this thing's holding up pretty well. Been at it for about 11 minutes. I'm not asking it to do anything too fancy, just move backwards and avoid trees. I do watch a lot of these how to improve your channel videos, and I don't know. I mean, maybe if I wanted it to be a business, they might have more relevance, but you know, they say pick a niche. I don't really want to. I want to make a drone video, then I want to make a coffee video, then I want to make a YouTube video or a bike video. So that's what I feel like doing. Come on, we're almost around the block. And that probably means like I don't get as much exposure. Maybe if I created 50 videos on how to make coffee, I might get more followers, but I don't know. There isn't any idea that I could come up with that hasn't been done 10,000 times at this point, so I don't really care if other people have done it. I just attack, like I said, I enjoy the process of making videos. So if I take someone's idea and repurpose it using my techniques and adding my tweak to it, I think that counts. So a lot of times I use the YouTube world as my inspiration for our ideas if I get stuck on something. I don't think that's cheating, but maybe it is. I don't know. Watch out, there's a fence. All right, we made it around the block, back into the backyard. I don't know how much battery life I have left, so I'm going to take this in, tweak it up, and if it actually seems like worthy content, then I'll post it and see who sees it. All right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Land. It landed.